Mortal Kombat 11 Combat League can be a fun and rewarding way to level up, get online experience, and win awesome looking skins and gear for some of your favorite characters. However, Combat League is plagued with players that try to exploit characters' cheapest moves in order to get free wins to level up. We are going to take a deep dive into these players' minds to find the best way to neutralize their spams and completely destroy them. And who better to teach you than Mortal Kombat 11's leading expert in destroying spammers. This series will cover some of the most abused moves and characters in Mortal Kombat 11, and will show you how to beat them. So without any further ado, let's get to it. How's it going, guys? It is Scruffy here, and thank you for joining me in this week's episode of Mortal Kombat 11 How to Beat Spammers. And today we're going to be going over Robocop. I'm not even sure what to say about this character other than he is one of the worst characters in this game, and I absolutely hate that he's in here. He's a cool character design, but absolutely everything about him is just terrible. Mortal Kombat and NetherRealm Studios just needs to stop making characters that are designed to run away and shoot projectiles the entire game. To that point, you're just playing Call of Duty. So, without any further ado, we are going to go into how to beat Robocop spammers. And this episode will be a little shorter because Robocop is pretty simple to beat once you know how to beat him. So, let's get into it. Okay, so first up is Robocop zoning. This is what this character was designed to do, run away and throw projectiles the entire match. And this is why I hate this character so much in this game. This is a fighting game. If you want to run away and throw projectiles the entire game, go play Call of Duty. Zoning, for the most part, is pretty easy to beat if you have a character that can teleport. However, if you don't, it can be a lot harder getting close against a Robocop, especially since his cannon move here pushes you back full screen, even on block. So if you do get in close, all it takes is one of these and you're back to square one. So I'll show you that real quick. That move right there. See, it pushes you back all the way full screen, and now they have enough time to whip out one of these bad boys or reset and do another one of these, because you're stuck full screen and you're going to be trying to get in close. I would also like to note that both Robocop's projectiles have crushing blows attached to them. This cannon has a crushing blow if it leads to a punish or counter if your opponent is close, and the other one if it counters a high projectile attack. So those are just things you want to be careful for with those projectiles. Never try and outzone a Robocop, because it is not going to work out for you. You're going to hit that crushing blow, because most characters are not designed to zone like Robocop is. Now, characters like Jade, Rain, and Kotal all have parries that make projectiles basically obsolete, with Jade being the best option because she can move forward while projectiles go through her. So Jade is a great option against a Robocop. Another great option is Shang Tsung. His smoke parry will absorb all projectiles, and it'll damage your opponent and teleport you right next to him. This gives you plenty of chances to get in close and apply pressure right after damaging them. Let's face it, Robocop is not great up close. Even with his buffs, he's still pretty bad up close because he's designed to run away, zone, and spam. So if you get close on a Robocop, it's all pretty much a free game from there. So to recap real quick, zoning is pretty simple to counter if you have the right tools. Mainly teleports, but parries like Shang Tsung's smoke are great as well on dealing with running away and zoning. Next, we'll talk about Robocop up close. The only things you really have to worry about are his flamethrower and his command grab. The flamethrower can be tricky because of the pushback. It's normally -16 on block, which is very punishable, but because of the pushback, it's pretty hard to counter. As you can see there, that move completely misses. Show that again. So his fastest mid I can't even hit because of that pushback and the reach. However, if your character has a really fast reaching mid, you can usually counter that. And you can see right there is a punish. Another option, if you don't have a far reaching mid, it's down 3. And that gives you an option to kind of punish him there. but it also allows you to kind of confuse them, get in close, and you can counter them. His most annoying move, in my opinion though, when up close, is this terminal strip move. It is a mid command grab, so you can't block it, and you can't just neutral duck it either. Luckily, most spammers don't use this move, because from what I've seen, it is a 4-button input, and that is way too complicated for a spammer. This move is still annoying though, because the only way to beat it is to anticipate the read and hop, is jump over it, or do a short hop. And both of those can lead to punishes. However, it is still pretty tricky to anticipate that read. Luckily, the only time you ever really counter this too is if you're stuck in the corner, then a Robocop will kind of loop you into it so you can't wake up roll. You can't really counter them because they'll just keep grabbing you. But if you're in the corner against Robocop that you feel is going to spam this move or has been spamming this move, just jump when you wake up if they get knocked down. And then you can get out of the corner and do whatever you can to just get them away from you. Maybe even throw them in the corner. That's all I have on Robocop. We're not going to go into his basic combos because there's none really that I recall that are extra annoying or hard to punish. He's a bottom tier character, but his zoning and his command grab do make him super annoying to go up against online. And if you don't have a character with a teleport or a projectile parry, it's going to be extremely hard to get in and punish them. Now that is all for this week. If this video helped you out, make sure you guys spam that like button, spam that subscribe button, and hit the bell notification if you want to be notified the second this series comes out with a new episode. If I missed something, make sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll try and cover that in the comment section. That's all we have. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.